Damaged homes, down power lines, blocked roads, sights that will make this holiday weekend one the people of Arkansas will never forget. Communities in the northwest part of the state are wrapping up another day of cleanup after a likely tornado tore through the area early Sunday morning. Thanks for joining us on this Memorial Day. I'm Faith Woodard. 8 people were killed in that storm. The National Weather Service is still assessing the damage there before giving it an official rating. But looking at the damage, they believe it was a strong tornado. Governor Sarah Huckabee Sanders spent the day in northwest Arkansas visiting the areas hit hardest. THV 11's Rebecca Brown followed her and other state leaders as they spoke to people who were impacted.
Governor Sarah Huckabee Sanders, along with other state officials, walked a mile in the shoes of business owners and homeowners here in Rogers that were affected by the storm, with several trees down like this one in front of their homes. The governor focused her attention first on businesses in Rogers along West Walnut Street, looping all the way back to 2nd Street and 3rd where the storm destroyed homes. This is right along the path where Patricia Newby lives. Her home no longer has a roof and several trees are down in her front yard. But she says seeing the community's support is the very thing keeping her together.
There were little girls with water and peanut butter and jam sandwiches walking around like giving out food, and that hurts. It's amazing.
And Governor Sanders wasn't alone. Senator John Boozman joined her to see the damage left behind. The senator says he will make it his duty to ensure that the people and businesses are taken care of.
So many people just jump in, roll their sleeves up to help their neighbors. That's what it's all about. So myself, Senator Cotton, will be ensuring that the federal aspect of this, Congressman also will be involved, and again, just making sure that the transition with FEMA, working with our counties, working with our state and federal, is all just a smooth transition.
Senator Boozman says FEMA crews have already hit the ground running to help those in need and will be here over the next several weeks. In Rogers, Rebecca Brown, THV 11 News.
The governor says she spoke to President Joe Biden earlier today. According to her office, the president told Governor Sanders that the federal government is ready to assist with recovery efforts and to let him know if the state needs anything. The governor also thanked President Biden for his help with last March's tornado recovery and their commitment to those rebuilding from this disaster. Well, tonight, tens of thousands still without power after those storms. Most of those outages coming from Benton County, where 36,000 people are out of power. There are over 1,000 people without power in Madison, Carroll, Marion, and Baxter County as well. This weekend, storms causing the Rogers School District to end the year early, and now campuses and resources are being used to help with recovery efforts. Rachel Williams explains what they're doing.
Allowing people to take showers, use the restroom, have access to the internet so they can get in contact with loved ones, charge phones, those kind of things. In the cafeteria, we're actually providing breakfast and lunch. We probably fed close to 300, 400 people this morning for breakfast on a 12-hour notice.
Rogers Public School District has canceled school for the remainder of the school year. Superintendent Dr. Jeff Perry says they're using leftover school meals to feed the community.
And we're picking up food from the schools that have lost power, and we're going to lose that food if we don't use it.
With the LEARNS Act, public schools are required to have a certain number of in-person learning days. Dr. Perry says he asked Arkansas Education Commissioner Jacob Oliva for an emergency waiver so they wouldn't have to return to school.
He said that he would work with us, expedite the emergency waiver through the State Board of Education, and so we won't be able to go back to school, and I don't think we're going to make up those days simply because if we came back, people don't have power.
Residents without power say they are grateful to have these resources available to them during hard times.
It's really important because it gives people the chance to, get food. They don't have any other way to get food, get a hot meal. And it's also a very social event too for people to get out and mingle with other people, that otherwise would just be at home, and not have any way to talk to people or see people and all that.
Rachel Williams reporting for us this evening. Rogers High School will continue serving breakfast and lunch for the rest of the week.